All right. Hello, everyone, again. Welcome back to the Video Creators Lounge. The Video Creators Lounge. I don't know, I was going to say Facebook, but we're streaming to many different places tonight. We're streaming to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, I believe. Still, thank you for stopping by again for our second live stream tonight. We're doing our news rundown. We don't have a name for it yet. To comment in the comments about what name should we have for this show. We're trying to keep it a bi-weekly thing, as I've said previously. Just give you a quick rundown of different opportunities, different jobs, and different film news and other type of media news that's happening in the local New England area. Before we get into it, make sure you follow us on all our social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you use LinkedIn, we're there too. We just started a Twitch channel. We're going to start live streaming all of our videos too, so be sure you check out, if you follow us there, so you can get notified when we go live. So Twitter, am I thinking anything else? I think that's everything. Let's go straight into it. We'll start, we're trying to have more of a format for the show. So we open up with general news, not necessarily job opportunities, but there could be different film festivals that are coming up, different contests. One contest in particular that's happening right now is the 48-hour film festival. Boston's having its chapter of the 48-hour film festival happening right now as we speak. It's going on until Sunday. Just want to wish everyone who's doing the festival good luck. I have a couple friends who are participating. Work hard. If you're not aware of the 40-hour film festival, make sure you sign up to their email list on their website, so that way you can get notified next year when it comes back around, so you don't miss it. It's going to be at so if you weren't able to participate this year, stinks, but they are premiering the screenings on August 25th at the Somerville Theater. So definitely check that out if you're around. Movie theaters are reopening again. Isn't that great? I heard AMC's having 15-cent tickets to open up in Massachusetts next week. So Somerville Theater, really old theater, really classic facade, or at least marquee, I guess, since it's a movie theater. Check it out. Beautiful location, old style, vintage theater design and marquee design. Beautiful. Keep it alive, keep it going. Theaters are really struggling right now. Anything you can help with them, be sure to help out. So 40-hour film festival's wrapped up. Next story is a little bit more unfortunate. We have a story from the Mass Film Coalition regarding the tax incentives for the state of Massachusetts to encourage outside films, primarily from Los Angeles and Hollywood, to film here. So if you're not aware, Massachusetts, has this tax incentive that had all these great films come in. We had Adam Sandler shot a bunch of movies up here. Mark Wahlberg, Denzel Washington. It's had an abnormal amount of film work in the past, I'd say, decade because of this tax incentives. With COVID going on, the current economic development bill unfortunately couldn't include it. So as of right now, they're sunsetting the incentive for the date of December in 2022. So there is time to rescind it. The Mass Production Coalition has been doing a wonderful job reaching out through its network, contacting legislators, trying to get this upturned. Unfortunately, that didn't happen this time, but there's still 2 years to go. Make sure to get involved if you're interested in preserving this incentive. Contact your legislator, let them know. It's a long process, but laws don't get changed overnight. It takes constant effort, a lot of perseverance, a lot of commitment, a lot of reminding your senators and representatives that this is important to you, your communities. Make sure they know that in order to get voted next election, they need to be supporting this, and it's going to be helping out the economy. It's going to be helping out the lives of many people in the state. Help us keep Massachusetts film alive. Next coming up, so there's a couple film festivals, a lot have wrapped up. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the word out on them in time, but there's still, and with film, COVID, we're not unable to have actual film festivals in person. But it's starting to change. It's a lot of festivals were doing online seating, doing digital copies, digital tickets. You can basically rent out the screenings that they were going to show in person. The New Hampshire River Festival is one of those that are having most of its content be shown online. It's an environmental film festival happening this August 27th, being put on by the New Hampshire Writers Council to promote environmental causes and organizations, bring awareness to the natural beauty and issues surrounding New Hampshire's rivers and other conservation land. VODs, everything, the whole festival will be streamed on the 27th, but your ticket will include access to the videos that are being presented for 5 days after the actual festival. So definitely check that out if you're interested, if you're a big environmentalist. Please support them. It's really important that we're supporting our festivals right now during this hard time, so that way when everything goes back, they're still around. Other news. Okay, so now we're going to the good parts. This is what you guys come every week to watch. So how am I going to help? Oh, I just hit my mic. How am I going to help you make money in this field? Well, I'll tell you in 3 easy steps. No, but in all seriousness, one of the things I aimed to do with the show and the team here is to provide a list of resources where you can more easily find jobs. One of those resources, if you're not originally already know of it, is called Backstage.com. Backstage.com is basically the Indeed.com of acting. You put up your headshot, you put up your resume, and people find you, or you can go find auditions. You can center it according to your location, where you're living. If you're also trying to do national auditions, there's options for that too. So a lot of these opportunities for actors are going to be just things I found on Backstage that are local, primarily local. First off, I guess we'll start with the most generalized ones. We have The Circle, which is a Netflix reality TV show that's currently aimed to film soon. Again, for its 2nd season. They're hiring from people from all over the country. The show is based on people never leaving their rooms and interacting only through social media. So who knows, maybe they're doing everything remotely this time around for the 2nd season. I wouldn't be surprised. Either way, I believe in the ad they say they'll fly you out to wherever they're filming. So definitely check that out. It might be hard though because it is a national ad. Everyone in the country is applying to this. So you might have some better luck trying out some local advertisements. So first up in the docket of local productions that are currently looking for talent, we have, this is how much professional I am. I never have anything up properly. We have a modeling opportunity from Mighty Photo and Video company, production house studio. A couple team. They focus on portraiture primarily, and they're looking for some models to collaborate with for some print in exchange for prints. I don't think it's a paid position, but you will be padding out their portfolio and yours. So if you're a model just starting out, or if you're just trying to keep up and just keep busy during the quarantine and not lose your craft, hit them up. You can get some nice new headshots or Tinder pics. It's hard having producers that won't break. They break. You start laughing, and then I start laughing. I love my team; they're awesome. So next we have Shut up, Justin. Next, we have another indie film from. Let me pull up. Oh, give me 2 seconds, folks. Another indie film called Mass State Lottery. It's inspired by the real story of many disappearances of college males that happen around the Boston area, Boston Charles River. Currently being put together by a couple of indie filmmakers and they have a number of different parts they're casting for. Check that out. We have, lastly, from this. Well, no, actually, that was the last one. We took one off because we weren't sure if it was wasn't a right fit. So that's the acting section for. Oh man, I'm such a professional at this. So that's the acting section all wrapped up. For this final section of the show, we just like to go over some cool news that's happening in the area. Recently, the Flickers Rhode Island International Film Festival just wrapped up, and they actually had it in person, unlike where most film festivals lately have just been doing digital screenings or streams. They actually had people come into an event, and the way they got around it was through having their screenings at a drive-through. Drive-throughs are coming back. I'm super excited about this. We talked about last episode how the Kowloon is now having a drive-through. This particular Flickers Festival had 2 different locations at the drive-through locations that were having movies. It's just super exciting for me. I never was able to go to the drive-through and kid, and I love seeing this comeback of something that's so classic, and it seems so fun that prior generations were able to enjoy, yet we weren't. So check it out. Keep on the lookout. There's going to be much more opportunity to see drive-through movies going forward. We're adapting, but that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy nice movies anymore. Gutterbug recently just came out on August 11th. That movie was filmed primarily in Boston, especially in Allston. It's following the trials and tribulations of homeless man. It's focusing on issues of mental health, homelessness, class division. Check it out. Boston Hassle just recently came out with a review of it. You can get it on Amazon or Apple TV. Side note, I really think we should do an episode just on how to utilize Amazon and Apple TV, because the distribution is becoming so accessible nowadays, especially on these 2 platforms. If you're a filmmaker, distribution's not out of your reach anymore. You can still do it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. And last story of the night, we're going to wrap this up. Trying to keep it down to 10. We're trying to keep it around 15, closer to 10 minutes every episode we do this. The New England Film Star Award. Deadline to apply for this is August 31st. Make sure you get on it, because you got around $3,000 worth of prizes to make your film, especially they're trying to choose toward more marginalized stories and peoples. Apply. You will get, there's a bunch of different awards, including $650 Rule Boston Camera gift certificate for equipment rentals, Hunt's $500 Hunt's photo and video certificate for equipment rentals, a year's subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud, and a bunch of other great prizes in order to get your idea, your film off the ground. And you'll be announced in November during the Women in Film New England chapter's annual meeting. So get a lot of free press, a lot of great resources in order to make your dream film come true. Apply to that. You still have until August 31st. And I believe that wraps it up. Make sure you follow us on Facebook with notifications on of when we go streaming, in addition to YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We should be back in around 2 weeks. We're trying to eventually, the dream is to get this show down to a 10-minute weekly show. Right now we're keeping it around maybe 15-20 minutes every 2 weeks until we get a hang of it. But right now, make sure you keep informative. If there's anything you can any advice you can give us on how to make the show better, or if, more importantly, if you want to give us a lead or a tip on a great opportunity, if you're looking for people for your films, make sure you reach out to us. We'll include you on the show. We'll tag you. We'll help you promote. This is all free. We just want to help people get their ideas off the ground and keep this creative community that we've been building for about maybe a year or two and now keep going regardless about whatever craziness is happening in the world. So thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for all those who have been watching the restream after this live stream ends. We hope to see you in 2 weeks. Take care. Good night. Are we done?